Well, we all know that today is a very significant day. It's been 22 years since September 11th happened. Now, that also means it's been over 20 years since the Big Bill's 9/11 Day of Giving first started. And with that, we want to welcome Big Bill in the studio. Come on in, Big Bill.
Oh, thank you.
He is here this morning. How are you?
Terrific. How are you?
I'm well, and you've brought some pizza with you.
Absolutely.
Bill, tell us more about the 9/11 Day of Giving. I mean, 20 years is a big deal.
Well, it is. The way it started was that day, 9/11. All of the place was full of nothing but New Yorkers. They wanted to hear their story, and they wanted to tell their story. Yeah, favorite story. So that night, we were sitting there, and we said, we have to do something, for them.
Sure.
So a week later, we did our first 9/11. All the donations, every penny goes to the fund, and we ship that off to the Fireman's Fund in New York. Well, the next day, my friend said from the Squad 41, they lost 6 guys from their house, and they were doing a fundraiser for their people.
Okay.
I said, we got to do it again. So we did it again. We raised $33,000, and we sent that off to them. And I said, we need to do this every year, but in a positive way, honoring all those who died, but keeping the money here in Colorado and helping people here. So the beginning of it, we used to give it to a school in North Denver for wayward kids. And then in 2007, my wife died from cancer. So we gave it to the Lymphoma Leukemia Society. And with the stipulation, the money had to stay here in Colorado. And next year they call me up and they say, no, sorry, we can't do that because we can't guarantee it. So I said, well, we need to start a foundation. And I happen to have one of my customers did all the paperwork, and we got the 501(c), and now so every nickel raised, every proceed, every donation goes to the Joanne B. Fickey Cancer Foundation, and then we distribute it to 6 other cancer groups around the city.
That's wonderful.
We love doing it. I tell everybody, one day out of the year, we did something good.
That's right. I'm sure you do plenty of good things throughout the year, but you've been through definitely some hard moments, but you've turned those around and done something so incredibly good. So congratulations on that, Big Bill.
Thank you.
Tell us about the pizza, because everybody in the studio is raving about how good it smells in here. You can't go wrong with a pepperoni pizza, right? I'll eat it any time of the day.
I love it.
All right, a day of giving, Big Bill's NYPD 9/11. Of course, we will never forget. Why are these so special today, Bill, and how can we all participate?
Well, it's so special because, again, of what happened on this day.
Of course.
And now's our chance to help other people.
Okay.
That's the whole key of it. Like I said, at the end of the day, we sit there and we go, wow, we did something great.
Yeah.
And believe me, the people that come are the most generous, giving people I've ever seen in my life. We have raised, we average $145,000 in one day.
That's incredible.
And we've raised over $2 million.
Over the years,
right.
That's amazing.
And we give it to cancer, and that's the whole key to that day. And again, I try to emphasize, every single penny goes. We don't take a nickel. It all goes. Our employees give their time and that day, and we got tons of volunteers. And believe me, you want to see the goodness in people? Come to Big Bill's today.
That's one way to do it. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. A pleasure to talk to you, and keep doing what you're doing, Big Bill, because it is absolutely inspirational. And
thank you for having me.
People everywhere. All right, you heard the guy. Big Bill's annual 9/11 Day of Giving is going on today. Here is some info for you. Stop by their location in Centennial to grab a meal and make a donation. One way to learn more is by going online, BigBillsNYPizza.com. Today's a wonderful day to do that.